Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Culture Shock.
We are your hosts.
I'm Marcus.
And I'm Dylan, and we are going to make this episode of Culture Shock the best there has ever been.
Well, I'm so excited. Are you excited for this next episode?
I can't say I'm not, because we are the hosts.
That's true. Can't say we aren't the best.
Today we will speak about a bunch of topics ranging from movies about romance, as well as
a few interesting skits, including First Dates Gone Wrong and a dating show. Much like the previous episode, we also have a band coming.
Ooh, exciting. I can't wait for that.
You didn't hear this from me, but they might even be better.
Wait, really? Is it who I'm thinking of?
That's right.
It's Possum. I can't wait to see that.
Possum is a band that specialises in Midwestern music, and they're music students in our school.
Yes, they are, and I can't wait to get to that part.
That's exciting, but for now, here we have Gracie to tell us about some of the movies for the perfect time for Valentine's.
Yeah, they are definitely something to watch with your partner.
Hi, it's Gracie, and since Valentine's Day is right around the corner, I thought it would be appropriate to recommend some of my personal favourite romance movies. This movie follows an elderly man reading to an elderly woman in a care home. The story is about Noah, who falls in love with a girl named Ali. They fall in love with each other over the summer until Noah meets Ali's parents. Ali's parents disapprove of the relationship due to Noah's poorer background, and this is when they break the news to him that Ali has to move to New York for her education. This means that the relationship then has to end because obviously it won't work if they're far apart. Noah writes to Ali every single day for a year. It wasn't until years later when Ali returns home engaged to Lon Hammond, a rich war hero. Meanwhile, Noah is so sweet and buys the house he once promised Ali. Ali sees the house in the newspaper, and just before her wedding, she goes to see Noah, and their love resurfaces again. I recommend this movie, but be aware, it is quite emotional. So I think we should move on to something more uplifting. The next movie I am going to talk about is called 10 Things I Hate About You. The movie is set in high school starring two sisters, Bianca and Kat. There's a new kid in the high school called Cameron, and he has a little crush on Bianca. Hearing this, he decides to hire a man named Patrick to go out with her sister, Kat. Throughout the film, we see their love going up and down as they hate each other, basically. 10 Things I Hate About You is a classic teen movie that is still loved today. Personally, I love it myself. It stands out because of its clever writing, memorable performances, and its fresh take on love and rebellion. The banter between Kat and Patrick is particularly entertaining. Their initial dislike for each other, which later turned into a sweet romance, is very memorable too. The scene where Patrick sings is unforgettable, and it really shows Heath Ledger's charm. Moving on to the next movie. This is called To All the Boys I Loved Before. This movie is about a shy girl named Lara Jean Covey, who's very secretive about her emotions. This leads to her writing love letters to all the boys she has a crush on. She plans to keep these letters secret, but her sister ends up mailing them out. Lara Jean is then confronted by a guy named Peter Kavinsky, a victim of one of the love letters. They then come to an agreement to start fake dating. This is a plan to make Peter's ex jealous and also to help Lara Jean conceal the feelings that she once had for her older sister's boyfriend. This plan turns into reality as Lara and Peter actually have feelings for each other. Throughout the film, Lara feels like she doesn't belong anywhere, and this jeopardizes the relationship between Lara and Peter. In the middle of the film, Peter and Lara go on a school trip. This ends badly though, as on this school trip, there's rumours spread about Lara Jean, which makes her question everything, including her and Peter's relationship. The final movie I'm going to talk about is called Me Before You. It's about a girl named Louisa Clark who accepts the job as a caretaker for Will Traynor. When Louisa starts the job, she finds it difficult as Will does not interact with her. It makes things hard. Eventually, Will gains her trust and starts having conversations with her. Later, Will's mum finds a letter saying that he has agreed to assisted death in Sweden in 6 months' time. This upsets her a lot. Louisa overhears this conversation and later has a discussion with Will, but he remains persistent with his decision. Throughout the middle of the movie, Louisa and Will start going places together in order to give him the best last 6 months possible. They end up going on holiday together and a romance starts between them. Do you think Will changes his mind? I don't know. Why not watch the movie to find out? That's all we have time for today. Back to you, Marcus and Dylan in the studio. And remember, happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Gracie, for that. That was sure a lot to handle. Such great recommendations. By the way, happy Valentine's to you too.
Yeah, that really sets the mood for couples watching movies today.
Yeah, it does. I might have to watch some of them. Those movies which were recommended, like Notebook.
Did you hear about the new movie, Wuthering Heights, coming out just one day before Valentine's?
No, I didn't, but thanks for that. I'm definitely going to check it out.
It's a 19th century novel about the destructive love between two main characters, focusing on their intense bond, relentless revenge against those who separate them, leading them to suffering for all. My favourite movie is The Titanic. What is your guys' favourite movie?
Yeah, finding out would be quite intriguing. How about you guys? Let us know.
I do love Valentine's, but Valentine's Day isn't the only celebration coming up.
That's right, Pancake Day is also on the way, and you guys should make sure to make some nice, fluffy, yummy pancakes for your loved ones this year.
Only if it has chocolate on it.
Absolutely not. It's got to be lemon juice and sugar.
That sounds disgusting.
No, I think pancakes are the best.
Do you want to hear a joke before we move on?
Oh God, go on.
I can't believe it's Pancake Day. It just crept up on me.
Yeah, let's move on swiftly. Do you know what my 3 favourite parts about Valentine's are?
What's that?
Chocolate, quality time, and movies.
Obviously, we are excited for Valentine's,
But every Valentine's Day has its ups and downs.
especially when it's meeting your partner's parents.
So here's an interesting story between meeting parents for the first time.
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, it must be good.
I've got to warn you about my parents, Thomas.
Oh, why was that?
They're fairly political and are quite extreme about it.
Oh, yeah. I think I'll be promised, maybe.
I hope not, but I don't need to get put off.
Well, don't you worry a little head about it. I have a very cool pickup line to ease the tension.
What is it?
Are you Mexican food?
Yes?
Because I want to wrap my arms around you and make you my baby.
Oh, Thomas, that must be the worst one yet.
I
Let's
thought
go
it was pretty-
inside.
I thought it was pretty good.
So, this is Thomas.
Lovely to meet you, Mrs. Kerfuffle.
Hello.
Mr. Kerfuffle.
Nice to meet you too, Thomas.
She talks about you a lot. Come on, come sit down. I was just making food.
You always do this.
What do you mean?
You know I'm vegan and you still decide to cook with a large slab of meat.
I don't see a problem with it.
Mum, you know I'm vegan and you can continuously cook with meat just to spite me.
If you just joined me and your father on the Republican side, then this wouldn't be such a kerfuffle.
I really hate the kerfuffle name.
If it bothers you that much, why don't you make something yourself?
Nice plan. I have one of these at home, actually. I see you're watering it regularly.
It's plastic, Thomas. You big on politics?
No, not really.
Well, Donald Trump has some great plans for America.
Does he?
Yeah. You know, we could use another Republican in the family.
Oh, I don't know about that, Mr. Kerfuffle.
Why not, son?
I just, wouldn't want to come between you and your lovely daughter.
One for two, boys.
Oh, looks lovely, Mr. Kerfuffle. Thank you.
You were a sweetie.
Here you go, Thomas.
Oh, thank you.
Don't be silly. Thomas doesn't want vegan cake.
He's my boyfriend, and like you two Republicans, I want to share!
You always make this about politics, don't you?
Don't act like you're perfect!
Ladies, calm down.
Shut up! Oh my god, Thomas, you okay?
That is it. I am done. I'm going home. I'm ordering pizza. I love you, but I cannot keep coming between your family political disputes all the time. I mean, just look what happened. It was lovely to meet you, Mrs. Kerfuffle.
Thomas, over here.
Right. It was lovely to meet you, Mrs. Kerfuffle.
Ow! Look what you've done! Thomas, please wait! Thomas!
I think that's too much.
You know what I think?
What?
We should just order pizza.
Excuse me, cousin?
1 second. What do you... Date? Oh yeah, right! Well, let's keep this going. Yeah, all the time. Loads of different chicks.
So you work in construction?
Well, I'm kind of in between jobs at the minute.
I thought you didn't know.
Yeah, they kind of laid me off.
What? Why?
Well, they caught me playing my hammer to a funky beat. Wait, listen. Good ice cream, taking off your blue jeans.
Oh, by Benson Boone.
Exactly!
Anyways, do you live nearby?
Yeah, round the corner with my mum.
Oh, you still at your family home?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, is it? 32.
Okay. Hello, can I get you anything to drink?
No, thank you. I brought my own.
Oh,
And the man will have a water.
water?
Yeah.
Are you not going to buy the water?
No. Anyway, do you know what my shirt's made of? Boyfriend material.
Is it water?
Look. Sorry, crap. Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh, it's fine. It's not even a good shirt anyway.
It's okay. Seems like horrible day.
Anyway, should we get the bill? You're paying, right?
You told me you were paying.
Yeah, but I forgot my wallet.
Well, those skits were definitely interesting at the least.
Yeah, my favourite skit was when the first date got wrong. That one definitely made me giggle a bit.
Yeah, trust me, that was not just a bit of a giggle.
I'm pretty sure I felt your chair shake from the laughter. Anyways, enough of that. We have the band Possum to give us a live performance.
Which will definitely be an experience of a lifetime. You guys are so lucky to get this live performance just before Valentine's.
Honestly, these guys are so good at what they do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Possum!
Already feels like it's one of those nights to forget. The more that I drink, the more that I feel broken and alone at a party with friends. Fuck everything about this. You walk in with a new boyfriend you met just last week. His sweet grin. He doesn't know you will leave him so broken and alone when it comes to an end. Fuck everything
Gee Wilkers, guys, that song really pulls me in. Possum really created a touch of nostalgia for such a local band.
Honestly, that was so amazing to watch.
Amazing? That word is such an understatement.
You're right, that was extraordinary.
Yeah, I bet the watchers at home would agree. I can't wait for the next time we get to hear them live.
Unfortunately, we have to go on a break.
Really? That's such a shame. It was just getting interesting.
Well, don't worry. After the ad, we'll have Ty to tell us about some of the spooky secrets which are here in King's Lynn.
Spooky secrets? Can't wait to hear this.
I bet they'll be 10 times better than last episode's.
You're so right. I can't believe a place like King's Lynn has so much history that there is enough for 2 videos.
We'll see you all after the break.
It does help you set your mind clear on what to come next, and they do provide a lot of help in order for you to prepare for that.
My name is Danny Bocking and I'm doing Creative Media Production Level 3. I really like how this college gives me a lot of freedom and the people are just really nice here. In this course I do a lot of different types of media and production, so you know, I can go down a lot of different paths for doing this course.
My name is Holly Fowler and I am in my 2nd year of Creative Media. I like the whole idea of having our own freedom of what ideas we do and also having a go at everything like editing, lighting, filming. I thought that was really exciting. The facilities, studio, sound booth and all the equipment we use, it is really well done. The quality of it is very good.
One of the projects is Unit 11, which is progression. So that unit is when you're applying for UCAS and to university, or you're applying for jobs in a career. CV, show reel, we work on all of that straight away on that 2nd year, so you're ahead of the game.
As media is a big umbrella of subjects and disciplines, it might be that students go off to do something with filmmaking, they might go and do something graphic design, they might do audio. They could also set up their own company, they could actually go into the workplace itself. The list is limitless, really.
Welcome back. I hope you guys didn't miss us too much.
Because we sure didn't miss you.
Moving forward, Valentine's Day isn't always romance and chocolate.
Even though I do love chocolate.
Some things bring more of a magical touch to Valentine's
So
Day.
like wizards and witches and warlocks.
Yep, that's right.
Let's hope this is even more interesting than the last.
I bet you it will be.
So let's go over to Ty to tell us more about the magic of King's Lynn.
East Anglia has always been a popular site for witch hunting, given the county's long-lasting obsession with witchcraft, choosing to persecute the old, lonely and eccentric. But by far the most popular witch hunter from the region has to be one Matthew Hopkins, active from the years of 1645 to 1647. Now that's only a short 14 months, but still, he had more people executed in the preceding 160 years, being responsible for the deaths of hundreds, most of whom being women. However, he wasn't even alive at the time when Margaret Reed's story took place, the woman behind the story of the witch's heart. Luckily, I've had the privilege to go out and film where her tale took place. But first, I'd like to look at the history of witchcraft as a whole.
Witch hunting had been popular in Europe as well as the whole world for multiple centuries, ranging from the 1400s until the 1700s, where women accused would be forced to prove that they weren't witches. The reality of this was brutal, as these tests would have fixed results. It was a lose-lose situation for people. One of the test methods used, for example, was commonly referred to as the swimming test. The accused would be tied up and thrown into a nearby river or lake by the townsfolk. If they floated, it meant they were a witch, because it was believed that since water was a pure element, that it would reject them. And then they would then be burned at the stake, the common method of execution. However, if they sank, they were not witches. However, that meant nothing, as them sinking to the bottom resulted in drowning, killing them anyways. Over 50,000 people died in the period. People were often accused based off events such as failed harvests and the sudden arrival of disease, and even women decided to against their husbands. Here behind me is the witch's house. In 1590, a woman named Margaret Reed was accused of witchcraft by the townsfolk. Usually, This place is now known as the site of places such as the Duke's Head, Corn Exchange, even Nando's for whatever reason. But formerly, it was an execution site used to execute those accused of things like witchcraft. And the previously aforementioned Margaret was found guilty. The most common rumour spread by the townsfolk is that she, whilst being burned alive, her heart just flew her body out of nowhere, seemingly, and then just bounced along the River Ouse for whatever reason. Yeah, don't know why, but that allegedly happens. The mark of her heart can be seen on houses 15 and 16 though. I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. Now, it's time for me to hand you back over to our hosts in the studio.
Wow, I didn't know that about King's Lynn's deep history and the witch's heart.
It seems quite boring at first, but the history is impressive.
Honestly, I agree. And I think the audience does as well.
Yeah, you better.
Wait, do you hear that?
Wait, I think I do.
That's right, we have Possum performing again.
Again? Wow, they are treating us today.
So for the second time, please welcome Possum. Wow, we are so lucky to get 2 performances in one night.
That's true, but don't go just yet. We have one more special surprise.
Really? I didn't even know about that. Tell me now, or at least give me a hint.
Okay, fine. It's something to do with an animal. So the final surprise is we have an interview with Possum.
Oh my god.
So for the final time today, everyone please welcome Possum.
So, when did you guys come together?
At this first year of college, like the first time we played at that first gig.
Right.
We kind of wanted to do something that was completely different from what every other band was doing, which was like heavier electrical stuff. So we just wanted to do like a nice acoustic set.
It's really good.
So what sort of artists like inspire you?
Lots of Midwest emo bands. But
Yeah.
we listen to
like a lot of genres, but for this
I'd
band
say
specifically,
for this, modern baseball.
yeah. I'd say just like a range of acoustic Midwest emo kind of bands.
So, why did you guys start making music?
It's fun, good way to like meet people and
Yeah.
express yourself.
It's just like completely different to anything you get to really do art-wise as well. It's always just kind of been a big part of my life.
Yeah. So, like, how did your band name come together?
Well, at first we had no clue. We were just discussing, like,
Actually,
thinking about animals.
From what I remember, actually.
But she has a fursuit now, which is a possum.
Stop,
So at home
stop,
she's got like a
please.
really
That is
expensive
not
fursuit,
true. Please, that
which
is
is
not
of a
true.
possum.
Why would you say that?
So it just shot to mind.
That
We're
is
like,
not true.
Why don't we just use that for the band?
Essentially, at the start, I kind of thought of the name Possum at first for a band that was meant, like, for a different band.
Yeah.
But we were like, it doesn't really fit. So we used it for this band.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, an
Because of the
animal, like-
fursuit.
No, it's not. Okay, yeah, that's...
So, where have you guys performed so far?
We've just done college gigs so far,
Yeah.
but we've discussed playing
At like
elsewhere.
pubs and stuff, it'll be very easy, like, well, hopefully. To like, because we're an acoustic set, there's
Yeah.
like not like anything specific to it, so it might be easier for us to get like gigs at pubs and stuff.
Yeah. So, what are your plans for the future? Like, you plan on taking this like all the way?
It could be fun.
It
I
could
don't
be
know
fun.
what we're planning on.
Yeah.
Just move somewhere more with a better music
based,
scene.
yeah, definitely.
So, how do you guys prepare before going on stage?
Do your little warm.
No, I'm not doing the warm up.
If she's singing, she'll do some singing warm up
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll probably just chew a piece of gum. And then
just go on.
It's
see how it goes.
there's not really a huge process, and we normally like to run through at least one song before going
Yeah.
on stage as well.
Do you ever have like, are you ever like nervous in a way, or have you overcome that?
Yeah.
Sometimes a bit, but not as much
I
as we
feel
used
like
to be.
the more
Maybe you guys could give us a few tips, because
the more times that we've been on stage, it just kind of becomes more natural.
Yeah.
But like I still get nervous.
What about today? Did you like find this a bit nervous?
Not really.
Not really. It was. I mean, we've like played tiny kitchen gigs before. It's kind of
Yeah.
like a similar thing.
Yeah.
So.
So, if your band was like a movie genre, what would that be?
That's such a good question.
It's a difficult one.
In my opinion, I think like a coming of age, like teen movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. We're like kind of sad as well, like The Perks of Being a Wallflower, something like that. I'd say.
That's a great film. So, if you guys could collaborate with any artist, past or present, who would it be and why?
Finley Pitcher.
No.
I think
No,
his compositional ability is just outstanding, but also his stage presence is beautiful.
So, to add on, would you like add any more like band members?
We've
had multiple
we've
other
had,
people.
Like, we've had a bassist at one point.
And another guitarist.
Yeah.
But has it just always been you two as like the
As like
Mostly,
yeah. I don't know, maybe because we were saying how it'd be nice to have like, because a lot of Midwest emo songs as well, they're not just acoustic. Some
Yeah.
of them are like a bit heavier. It would be nice to be able to do something like that.
Have you ever thought of making like any other music, like, you know, as I mean, like using other instruments, or you can like you stick to your one like acoustic guitars?
I don't know. We've never really like talked about it.
No. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I just want to say thank you for your time. That interview really helped me learn a lot about you and your band, and I wish you the best of luck in your future gigs.
Thank you so
it was
much.
great having you guys.
Thank you so much.
Well, I enjoyed that.
So did I.
I didn't know that about the band.
Yeah, that even surprised me.
We look forward to seeing what they do in the future.
I sure hope that they remember us.
Because I want those backstage passes.
It's such a shame now it's over.
I know, it's such a shame.
Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.